Aye. What? Look. What they talking about? They talking about none. 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 Huh? They ain't talking about none. Aye. What they talking about? They talking about none. 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 Huh?
Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm thelaurynicole, and today we are back with another video for our healthy hair journey series. Babes, today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to keep your hair healthy and protected all summer long while rocking your natural curls, or maybe something that looks similar to it. And yes, I am talking about a curly flip over wig. Now I know we're tired of the curly flip overs, but are we really? Because honestly, get into it. This is such a cute and easy hairstyle. This hairstyle is perfect for vacations, your date nights, your just everyday life, and it's gonna keep your hair secured and protected as well. So if you're interested in today's video, or if you're just looking for some tips and tricks for how to master your flip over wig this summer, let's get into today's video. Okay, so first we're gonna be starting off with our hair prep. Being that this is supposed to be a protective hairstyle, you wanna make sure that your hair is still feeling hydrated and taken care of underneath the wig. First, we're gonna start by taking my bun down. And then we're going to kind of start sectioning off the piece that we're going to be leaving out. Now, mind you, this is a wig where you only really need to leave out the front, or if you just want to go like the headband wig route, you don't even need to really leave out the front. But for me, I want this to kind of blend into my natural hair. So we're just going to take out this front part right here. Is the amount of hair that I'm going to be leaving out in the front, because I just want this to look as natural as it can, and I feel like this is a good amount to leave out just so that it blends into my actual hair pretty nicely. Now with this wig, you don't have to leave this much out. This is just a preference. You can leave out as little or as much as you like, but this is as much as I'm going to be leaving out for this. And then we are just going to tie this away. Now focusing on the back part, because this is the part that we're going to either braid or French twist or flat twist or mini twist. Being that this is a curly hair wig, you don't need to be as neat, and I know that sounds crazy, but like the curls are gonna kind of hide any bumpiness that there may be, which is why I also love doing curly hair wigs, because curly hair wigs are kind of like the best beginner wigs to start off with. You don't have to be, again, as neat, because most wigs, you want the braids underneath to be very neat so that there aren't any bumps and so that your hair is giving laid, is giving sleek. With a curly wig, the curls are hiding that. So you don't really need your hair to be as flat, but we're still gonna be trying to make sure that it's as flat and as neat underneath that we can get it. And then we are going to tie up one section. Now with this section, we're going to start by applying some water to our hair. And then I am going to just finger detangle my hair just a little bit. After finger detangling, we're going to go in with a wide tooth comb and then detangle with that. I also don't want to get my hair too wet underneath because I'm going to be tucking this away, and I don't want it to start to get kind of like that mildewy smell that your hair gets. Now my product for choice that we're going to be going in with is the Love Your Curls Step 3. This is their all-in-one repair, hydrating, and style cream. I absolutely love this cream. I feel like this brand doesn't get enough love as it should, but this brand, honestly, it keeps my hair so moisturized and so nourished. I absolutely love this brand. We're going to go in with just a little bit on the ends and rake it through the hair.
And then babes, from there we are going to start flat twisting our hair. I do 2 flat twists on each side. That's going to leave us with 4 flat twists in the back.
This is how the 2 braids are looking. Right here, again, I just did a mixture of a flat twist on top and then finished it with the braid. And then we're simply just going to continue those same steps on this side. This is going to leave us with 4 flat twists / braids on the back of our head.
Now with this hairstyle, you can choose to do as many or as little braids, flat twists, mini twists as you like. I chose to just do the 4 flat twists / braids because this isn't going to be a style that I'll be keeping in really long.
Okay babes, and this is the final look. I'm going to give y'all a little look at the back. Don't come for me, okay? Like I said, y'all, we wasn't parting. The parts are kind of crazy. But this is the back of my head, and that is pretty much how we are going to style our hair underneath. Now you can either bobby pin this like so, or you can kind of just leave it and let it hang and then just like crumple it all together. I think, honestly, we might bobby pin it and bobby pin that down. And when I bobby pin, this is another little tip. Everybody always bobby pins going in this way, but I like to flip it over and have the flat part on top. I don't know, I learned this when I was younger from some hairstylist, and they just said that it makes it more secure, and I honestly agree. But this is how I'm going to leave it, just like so. Okay, so now it is time for the wig. This is the wig. I got it from Icy Hair. Also, I also got this from the TikTok shop. Like, don't come for me. Do not come for me. I'm usually not a person that shops on the TikTok shop, but when I saw this wig and saw how easy the girls were doing it and installing it, I said I have to buy this. Like, I need to try it out. We need to figure this out. This is her. She comes in this really cute pink bag, which, okay. I'm just a girl. Like, this is such a cute bag. So now we're just going to take her out of the bag. Look how cute this is. Okay, so the wig comes inside of this bag and it's pretty long. I'll list all of the information and the specs for this wig in the description box below because I don't remember it off the top of my head. But some other cool things that it came with is obviously this little note from TikTok shop. And then it came with this really cute pink bonnet. And y'all, this is a pretty big bonnet. Like, she's pretty big. It says princess on top, which, hello, like duh, very fitting. And then it comes with this band right here. This has just some more information about the wig. It comes with this edge brush, which is really nice because you're gonna wanna do your edges when you have the style in. It came with not one, but 2 wig caps. I'm not gonna need a wig cap for this. We're not doing that, but if you need one, if you're doing like a different type of style with this, you're gonna need these. So they gave you 2 different wig caps and they give you in 2 different colors. I do think we could do a little better with the range, like hello, but anyways. And then they also came with some falsies. Now your girl doesn't wear falsies. I don't wear lashes, but I have some sisters that do, so maybe they might take these. And then this looks like, they gave me a coupon. So go ahead and just get the wig from TikTok shop, y'all. My first impression is that it doesn't stink, which is great because some wigs, they be stinking. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This wig does not stink, which is nice. I love the fact that the wig doesn't stink. And then we're just gonna go into some details about what this wig has.
Okay, babe, so let's get into this wig. It has these combs in the front as well as the back to make sure that your wig is secured. In addition to that, it has a headband that has grippers. And this wig does also come with a drawstring so that you can even wear it up or down.
As far as the install, this is pretty easy. We're just going to start by placing the combs at the top part of our hair. So you want to make sure that the leave out is still left out, but we're just going to be placing this on the top like so. And then you're going to grab the rest of the hair.
Now, babes, to secure this wig in place, I'm going to pull on the drawstring, and then from there, we're going to get into kind of just styling this hair. I'm going to take down the front section that we tucked away in the beginning, and then from there, I'm going to start by brushing the whole wig out as well as my natural hair. By doing this, I'll be able to kind of just manipulate the hair the way that I want to. And I'm not gonna lie, I really like the quality of this wig. The length is great, the density is amazing, and overall, I'm giving this wig a 10 out of 10. Now, as for me, I like a little bit of shaping with my wig, so I'm going to go in with my hair shears and we're going to cut this similar to like a wolf cut. I want my hair to have a lot of volume to it as well as a lot of layers, so we're just going to be cutting my hair in a diagonal shape so that I can have that.
And then once the hair is cut to your desired like shape, I did my hair similar to how my natural hair is shaped just because I want this to look as natural as it can. One thing about me is like I love a natural faux look. Like you're thinking, babes, that grew out of her head. It didn't. It grew right out of my pocket. And now we can actually go in with styling her. So of course we're just gonna go in with some water. I am gonna split this up similar to how I would do my regular hair. just because I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot of hair.
Now babes, as far as styling our hair for this wig, I'm going to be going in with some water. I'm going to be going in with the Do Crazy Sexy Curl Mousse to really get these curls very defined. And similar to how I style my own hair, we're just gonna do this in sections. I did notice while I was raking the product through my hair that there were some layers that were a little bit more choppy, and the hair was still a little bit too long for my own personal liking. So I went back in and I cut some more of the hair.
Okay, so now that our hair is styled, we are going to go in with the diffuser just to really see how the final product is going to look. I went in, like I mentioned, and did some more layers, but we're really not gonna know how this is gonna look to the end. So let's go ahead and diffuse.
Now with diffusing our hair with this wig, I do just want to preference that you're gonna do this exactly the same as how you would diffuse your regular hair. I had it on medium heat the whole time, as well as making sure to just take my time with this wig. And then after diffusing, I went in with a wide tooth comb, and then we just picked at the root of the wig just a little bit to give it a little bit more height, and that is pretty much it.
Finish this off, we're gonna do our edges. I'm going in with the Pattern Edge Control. I love this edge control so much. And then we're gonna test drive this little edge brush that they gave us. Now I have my handy dandy edge brush that I always use, that's also from Pattern, but I don't feel like bringing her out right now, so we're just going to try this one. And babes, this is the final look. Again, I'm so impressed on how well this hair just looks like my actual hair and everything about it. I will say that this wig definitely needs some shaping because I'm not somebody who likes just like long, like I love me some layers, okay? I need me some volume. But once I actually shaped it, I'm obsessed. This is definitely the way to keep your hair protected all summer while also still being able to rock something that looks and feels like your natural curls. But anyways, this is the end of today's video. I hope that you guys really enjoy. Let me know in the comments what other videos you'd love to see from me, and I'll see you babes next week. Bye.